we all know that the consumption of cannabis in your own personal space is now legal under South African law. What is still a grey area is the concept of cannabis clubs, social clubs. There was a Western Cape High Court ruling that the issue around you paying to be a member of a club and then you go spend time there and you consume, that is not legal under South African law. But it was sent this video at the weekend of what looked like police officers conducting some sort of search operation at a space called Euphoria Social Club. And from what I understand and what I read, that it is a social club that if you get your hair done, if you sit at the barber stool and you get your hair done, you then get also treated with a cannabis cigarette. So Timothy Duckitt is the owner of Euphoria Social Club. You were arrested last week. On what charges did officers at the time say they were detaining you with, Timothy?
First of all, good morning, Lester. Good morning, CapeTalk Radio. Good morning, Cape Town. Good morning, South Africa. Good morning, all cannabis enthusiasts. Good morning.
Good morning to you. What charges did police present you with?
They charged me on dealing in Dagga.
Dealing of Dagga, because consuming it by yourself in your own private space is legal in South Africa.
Yes, that's correct, sir.
So what type of club do you run? Is it true? And I've been reading on some of the comments saying that it is a space that if you have your hair done, you get a haircut, yes, you get a cannabis cigarette.
Correct, yes. It's not a cigarette that we give, so we have to be very against cigarettes. But in any case, the
joint is
the
what
barber
I mean
shop that we the barber shop that we got is at 80 Brighton Road on Kraaifontein. The circle is on the corner, very nice prime spot here in Kraaifontein. Our barber that we got also has many years experience. He's come to us from John Paul. He used to work in Cape Gate. Very, very, very blessed and very good barber. And as you say, when you come and you get your hair cut, there's a lot of people to South Africa stuff, and so we bless the people. I'm very blessed to I've got green fingers. I've got very, very good weed, as you saw in a lot of the videos I explained to the police also. So I like, when I started smoking weed, everything that I would have liked to get from someone, I try to give back to the community and the people. So, yeah.
But isn't that the club? And there was a Western Cape High Court ruling that said that while the laws are changed in terms of personal cannabis use, for clubs, these are still illegal. That cannabis clubs do not fall under the ambit of this law. Timothy?
I'm not. I was advised by my lawyer just not to go into detail according to laws and all of that, because as you say, it's a grey area and it's sort of a he says, she says. So, but what I can tell you is that the cops that came to my place was not cops from Kraaifontein. They were cops from the public order police, and not from the area. What I can also tell you, they didn't come to my business premises for cannabis. They came to my business premises with a false for guns with no warrant of search. They denied me to my lawyer multiple times. They cuffed me that on my hands. I still can't feel my right hand. I've got pins and needles in my right hand. I've got marks here on my body. The other thing that they did is they went straight for, as they went into my premises, they went straight for my personal cannabis. They went straight for that. They didn't go search for guns or anything else. And when they went for that, they didn't even want, you get indoor and you get outdoor. You grow indoor with electricity, with lights, it costs a lot. The outdoor you grow with a natural habitat, the sun. So the outdoor they even wanted to leave because the outdoor is the least value of everything. But besides that, they didn't even bag it. Yeah, they came out with ShopRite bags. I didn't even know what all they took. They didn't give me a list of the stock that was taken either. The fix that they raided. Are you still with me, Mr. Lester?
I'm still listening, Timothy.
Okay, cool. The fix that they raided on my business and my family and my mental health. Yo, Mr. Lester, I don't want to say so loud on radio, but I've got a lot of mental issues, Mr. Lester, and I tell you, the cannabis helps me. It's helped me major in my life.
I appreciate it. Let's talk about still the grey area around the illegality. What was then said? What was the charge that
You see,
was
the
put
grey
to you?
area is, the charges, I didn't even appear in a court, Mr. Lester. They let me out at the bottom of the court. My lawyer sorted it out because there was Rastas with me. There was in the cell. You know what irritates me, Mr. Lester? There's dispensaries and government with places that have licenses that's busy selling selling cards to the people. So you get a license, you're allowed to have 120 grams of your personal cannabis on you. When you walk to the shop, you're allowed to have a half a kilogram of cannabis on you in your private space at your home. You understand, Mr. Lester? What's happening is they're locking Rastas up at their homes for 60 grams of their own personal guns. They're laying with me in the cells with murderers, with criminals, with hijackers, with people that are very serious, high criminals. You understand? So I just say, Mr. Lester, I don't want to speak about the law. Like I want to say, South Africa, we really need a new breath of energy in the cannabis industry. We need someone new that's going to fight for this thing, that's going to make sure that there's no gray areas. We must make it, someone's going to make sure we've got black and white. You understand, Mr. Lester?
What's the difference, Timothy, between a social club and here in the CBD in Cape Town? There are many places that say we are stockist of medicinal marijuana and very niche stores here. What's the difference between that and something that you operate or may operate?
Okay, so what I operate is so can I explain it in layman's terms? So say there's 10 guys, we're all 10 cannabis enthusiasts, we all know how to grow our own cannabis, but only one of us know how to grow. So then what we do is we all sign up to a social club, pay a membership fee, and then the growers, we got signed up growers or so with the club. The signed up growers, they share the bud with the members. The members then feel according to the quality of the bud, it's like a tip jar. They're welcome to reward the grower because obviously everybody knows that cannabis costs. So once you join the social club, it's like joining a family. It's like going to the pub without the alcohol and all the raucous and all the fights and all of that. It's like joining a family away from your family. You understand, Lester?
But what you're describing as a social club, and I'll go back to that High Court ruling, social clubs still not under the protection of the law at the moment, Timothy.
Okay, and then at the other end, let me come back to you on the facilities that you asked about quickly about the dispensaries. So dispensaries are places they get their flower from a facility. A facility is a medicinal place that they produce cannabis that supplies the dispensary. So that's a social club. We don't support for facilities. We support the home growers, the guys that put love into that put their passion into this thing, that do this for you know what I mean.
I get you, Timothy. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your time because I saw the video and it's been sent to me, and people asked what's your thoughts on this, and I saw it and I recall that High Court judgment saying that social clubs not protected under the law, but personal consumption is, and I try and match that from what I would just have to walk down through the Cape Town CBD, and there are plenty of stores that offer as dispensaries of medical marijuana. I'm trying to match, is there a grey area in the law? Are police correctly informed? Just Timothy had to spend a weekend in jail for it, eh?